So today we're doing the truck card from Lori Whitlock. And here is my die set. As you all know, this is the way that I store my die sets. And I'm quite happy to show you all of this. I am going to link to my fellow team member Nikki's video on how to put this together because she did an excellent job on showing you all of the pieces and what you need and how to do all of this. And here indeed is the box card put together. And this is the bumper. And these are the little fenders or wheel wells, and I just want to show you how I do it. And that little thing is the tail lights and the backup mirrors. And one of the things that I did is I have this roll of silver washi tape, and so I put that down on some cardstock and then cut out the dies, which makes it very easy to have this done quickly, which I think is really great. I want you to know that I cut out all of the pieces except for the white bumper thing out of one 5.5 by 8.5 piece of cardstock, the whole thing. So that's pretty cool. And I colored the little wheels, the 4 little wheels, black with an alcohol marker because I didn't want to get up. I was watching Christmas specials and I didn't want to get up. And there. And the whole thing, it took me longer to cut out all the pieces than it took me to put the box together. Really and truly. So it's actually a really good set. Now the box comes as a Valentine, but my job is to show you what else you can make. So here is a Christmas box, and that's our Heather uppercase, and these come from the Christmas add-on to the Box Pop oval, and that Christmas tree and the little presents come from that. And what I did was I took that support, cut off the hearts, and stuck the presents and the Christmas tree to that support and glued it in there. And I think it came out adorable. I think it came out pretty cool. So pretty neat there. And here's a happy birthday done exactly the same way. The happy birthday U came from the uppercase Heather, and the 2 came from the lowercase because that's where you get the numbers. And those little balloons came from the puppy set. There is a balloon in there, and I just cut it out 9 times and colored the balloons and glued all the balloons onto the support, and now you've got a birthday truck, which I think that's my favorite. That one is my favorite, and yeah, that one is my absolute favorite. And look! It's a wedding truck. Isn't that adorable? Look, there's little faces back there. That came from the faces die set. There's a little girl and a guy, but you can put 2 girls, 2 guys, whatever you want. This time I kept the hearts, and I cut out a bunch of other hearts out of paper and glued them on there to make the hearts really pop. So there you have it, and lots of different trucks. But what? You can't make these into cards? Yes, you can make these into actual cards. So that dawned on me last night, was like, wait a minute, how am I going to make these into actual cards? Okay, so one of the things that I did was if you cut out an extra one of the trucks, you can glue it on the back. So now there's several ways you can do this. I found that once you have the truck up, it's very hard to match up the truck with the whole thing. So I tried it in several different ways. So you can do the whole thing, which is what I did there, but it's very hard to match up when you've got the whole truck put together like that. So this one has its little lights, little backup mirrors cut off, not lights. And this one just has the truck bed I cut off the top. So you can do it in a lot of different ways. This is the back of the truck. It really neatens up the back of your card too, and doesn't interfere with the way it squishes down or anything like that. But one of the things I wanted to try with you, oh look, it's Pascal drinking coffee, is I think it would work better if you did it while it's flat. So everything is always easier to decorate while it's flat. So we're going to try this while it's flat. Okay? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So here I had an extra, I have 2 extra trucks because I didn't know, I figured as long as I was making trucks, I'd make trucks. And honestly, it literally took me an hour and a half to make 5 trucks. Yes, an hour and a half to make 5 of them. So anyway, here we go. Let's see. And yes, it is actually much easier to glue things together when they're flat. And so here's another organizational put it together tip, is that I decorated these trucks exactly the way, you may notice these 2 other trucks are put together, but they're not really put together. See, they're still sort of flat. And this is the way that I did it. So I put them together so they're one big long strip, so the outsides are put together. And then what I would do is I would try to figure out how I was going to decorate them. And I would get my little die with the hearts on it. That's the support for the inside. And I would decide what I was going to do, or I would cut off the hearts and I would decorate that flat, and I would get the whole thing put together. And then what I would do is I would glue it all together. I would put the letters on the outside, because I'm telling you there that it's way easier to glue letters on your truck when it's flat than when it's a box. Because it is. Things are way easier to decorate. So one of the ways that you get things looking really nice is you decorate them flat. You don't try to decorate them when they're upright. So you glue on all the little pieces, you get it all laid out, and it's very easy to do because the score lines match up with the sides of the truck. Okay, so you can lay it all flat, get it all ready, and then you can put it together. And then that last bit, the way you get that done, I'm about to show you is, and this is the way I did it. I put glue on the tab, and then I matched it up, and then I just held it, till the glue grabbed. I just held it like that. Okay? And you can do the same thing with the inside tab once it's decorated. So that's the way. I hope that's helpful for getting this truck together. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy this box card, because it's actually a lot of fun to put together and figure out ways to decorate it. So bye for now, and see you next time.